Hello guys, you are welcome to another video. So we have a question here that says a share contains eight different travel books, of which five are about Europe and three are about Africa. Find the number of different ways the books can be arranged if there are no restrictions. Okay, this question is a question on combination and permutation. So as a matter of fact, this particular question is on permutation. Permutation only talks about arrangement. Permutation talks about only arrangement. So, which is the question we have here. So, it talks about arrangement of books in a shelf. Okay, so let's go to the question again. A shelf contains eight different travel books, of which five are about Europe and three are about Africa. Find a number of different ways the books can be arranged if there are no restriction. Okay, let's do something here. Let's have a graphical representation of the information. Let's the ones that are books about Europe. Let's have them in red. So these are the in red dots. So these are Euros one, two, three, 4, 5. So the ones about Africa, let's have them in blue. So one, two, three. So these are the books that we have in the shop. So these are the eight books that we have in the shop. Okay. So we are asked that in how many different arrangements can we have so that we have how many different arrangements can we have if there are no restrictions given. That is how in how many ways can we arrange all these books so that if there is no restriction given. So what we simply we need to we for if there's no restriction given, it simply means that we can interchange, we can mix the books with in about Europe, can mix up with the books about Africa. So that means our answer is simply going to be so everything is eight. That's so it's going to be eight. 8 remember is 8 factorial divided by 8 minus 8 factorial. So 8 permutation 8 is simply 8 factorial. So henceforth I will not be writing 8 permutation, I'll simply use the factorial since it's a question about permutation. Alright. So in answering the question, our answer is going to be 8 factorial. And you have 8 factorial in every scientific you have factorial in every scientific calculator. 8 factorial is going to be 8 factorial from my own calculator here is equal to wow, it's so large. That's 40,320 different ways. Wow, so large. So these are the number of different arrangements you can have if there is no restriction to follow. Okay, let's look at the B. I think the B is a little bit more challenging. Find the number of different ways the books can be arranged. If the five books about Europe are kept together. So in the B part, we are told that the five books about Europe, they must always be together. They must not be mixed up. So let's add it here also. So these are the books about Europe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the ones about Africa, we have them 3. 1, 2, 3. So we are told that if the books about Europe must be kept together, it simply means that we have this in a box. So they must always be together. So this is what we are simply going to do. There are two things that are going to happen here. The first thing is that the books about Europe within the shelf they can rearrange. That is the first one here can rearrange, can be interchanged with this one. So they can mix up. So that means that we are going to have a 5 factorial among the books about Europe. Then considering that they can also switch position. In this case here, this acting as the first, while this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth. The whole of the five books are acting as an entity. So that means that If we consider the 5 groups as an entity, that means we have another 4 factorial. So that means that we can have times 4 factorial. So that's going to be our answer. That is, the books about Europe among themselves, 5 factorial. Then everything together, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will give us 5 factorial times 4 factorial. So let's have 5 factorial first. 5 factorial is equal to 120. That's 120 times 4 factorial. So 4 factorial is going to be 4 times 3, that's 12. 12 times 2, that's going to be 24. So that is 24. So 24 times 120, 24 times 120, or 120 times 24, 4. So that is going to be 2,880 ways. So that is 2,880 ways. So we can see when we are given a restriction, our number of arrangements is quite lower than when we are not given any restriction. So I do hope you find the video interesting or helpful. So please, I would like you to subscribe to this channel. So thank you.